Alright everybody, today is September 24, 2025. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Yes, Wednesday. Okay, I had to double check. Okay, so here is our trade recap for today. Okay. Here's 7:30. Before we open, I wanted to mark down our session highs and lows. We had London high here that got swept already. We have these Asia lows. Here, I'll mark them down again. And then London lows. And then we have this low, and I'm more bearish now because what do I see? We also had these sell side liquidity. But yeah, for my bias, what do I see? So here we had bullish. We also had a it's easier. We also had a bullish here, a bullish here. We disrespected that immediately. Even on the 4-hour, we disrespected this. Right? Can I put this on favorite or what? How do you do that? Okay, I guess not. And yeah, so we have this bullish, and we also have this bullish. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, my fault. Yeah. So we disrespected those bullish confluences, and we have this bearish that we respected. So we flipped. We also inversed this 4-hour. So we flipped order flow already, right? And right now we're making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. You know, we're bearish. We're on a bearish trend. On the 30-minute, I had this what is this called? 30-minute fair value gap marked down, bearish. And so yeah, pre-market, you could have definitely traded this, even here. And so yeah, I was just, what did I want price? Let's see, what did I want price to do? So for me, we're already on this 30-minute, and yeah, we're on this 30-minute. We're already respecting the bearish fair value gap. So what did I want? For price to come down, retrace, and then I can enter and just continue lower to our sell side liquidity, right? And so here we can play what price. We can let's just play what happened with price. So 5 minutes in the market, we swept internal highs, and then we just completely dumped. I've seen some people on TikTok where they entered off this. I don't know how people enter off wicks. I don't think I should trade that. That's not my model. But also, my model didn't present itself here. So even if I did see it swept buy side, internal buy side to continue lower, I didn't see my model of inverses. There's like nothing to inverse here, right? On this swing, there was nothing. So let's just play price. Okay. Right here at this time, I wanted price to come up, back up, fill the 5-minute, and then we can enter off that. But price was just not in our favor. PA was not in our favor right now. And so here I wanted it to be on the 15. Tap the 15. So I wanted us to retap that. So boom, we tapped that like barely, right? And then I see 1 minute. There's no 2 minute, no 3 minute, or 5 minute. So on this swing we had a 1 minute inverse, and then I entered off that on this candle, and I was just targeting this, and these are like our sell side liquidity. I was just targeting those. This was probably the safer play, but we'll just see what price did. Okay, so after that a huge displacement down, price started to chop just like yesterday. And so here we were on the green for a bit, for like literally a minute, a couple minutes I guess, and then we were on drawdown. On here I was thinking, hey, I trust my model, let's just keep our stops there. And then what happened was, right here on this candle, I started praying, man. Like, man, we're stuck in the chop again, just like yesterday. And boom, we had an SMT. We made lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Here is the SMT, a bearish SMT, by the way. So I was like, damn, this just saved us, and which it did for a bit. But we got stuck in chop, so just going up and down, and boom. We hit this low. I was like, okay, are we gonna hit this, and then I can take the trade out? But we didn't. So boom, and then I was watching it on the 5 minute. I'll take this one. We had another SMT right here. Well, I guess you can do that now. Another SMT. Right, so I was like, damn, okay, we just got saved again by SMTs. SMTs are working today. I thought they were patched, right? So boom, SMT saved us for a bit. And then here we touch our break even. So boom, I'm gonna break even. And I think it hit our TP here. Yep, hit our TP, and it bounced. Like right now, like at this point I was in the washroom at work, and I'm literally moving my targets lower, because damn, like you see how many sell side liquidity we still have. And I was thinking, damn, this is the move, this is the final move that price wanted to go to, right? Or like after the chop, price finally wanted to go. But you know, I just took this, like my phone was bugging, and then I just took that trade. I won the trade, and I was like, okay, I'll just hop off today. But I did see this though, which was pretty cool, pretty nice. We had this 5 minute fair value gap, you know, a solid one after, because ours is all the way up there. There was one here, got disrespected, but we did have another bearish confluence that you definitely could have entered off of. Like here, we tapped the 5 minute, we see that it respected, so boom. Do we look for a 1 minute? There's a 2 minute, 3 minute. Here, let me take this off so it's easier for us. Boom, highest time frame 3 minute. So here, boom, we could have entered off this candle. Stops what? To swing high. We could have targeted 1 2 1 right here, or even our final TP, which would have been here, and price was already going that way with barely any drawdown, by the way. And boom, could have hit full TP. How much would that be? Oh shit. I don't really want to do that right now. Oh yeah, That could have been a second trade, but I just stayed off the after we took the W. Yeah, today was weird, man. Even yesterday too. Whole lot of chop recently. These past 2 days. Hopefully the rest of the week is fine. And yeah, I'll show you what our win today. We won $731. Okay, here September 24, 731.80. And yeah, I want to see my win rate now actually. Oh, we're at 50 now. You know, we're climbing back up. I do wish our win rate is a little higher, and I think we can get it higher. Yeah, you know, it's not about win rate, it's about our RR and risk management. But it is what it is. We are at 1,883. We're pretty close to passing. Hey, hold on, bro. Just to get the exact dollar amount. 1,883. So we are $1,116.02 away from passing. I think, you know, with 2 trades, Thursday and Friday, even maybe tomorrow, if price action is good, we could definitely hit that. I'm seeing that I'm more confident with the model. I just gotta trust the process. Now for me, I haven't had a payout. And so I think the challenging part is for sure after we get funded. Once we get fully funded, if we get our first, like, if we hit our first trade, I think that would be amazing. Because then we have more drawdown. For sure would want an A plus setup for our first trade, but we'll see what the market gives us. So 25 Thursday. We do have news 6:30. Have news at 8. I mean, existing home sales, we had that earlier. Oh, new home sales. It didn't really impact, to be honest. So we are for sure trading tomorrow. Hopefully we get a nice setup in. I did see, was it? Blake did lose today. I think it was on this swing that he lost, and he had a break even here. Although I think Pat had our same first trade, so which is good. What I'm seeing not necessarily my mentors, but the people I watch and learn from, that I'm taking the same trades recently, and that just makes me feel so much better about the model and more confidence with myself. I think when we do get funded, hopefully, and I'm trusting myself that we do get a payout this time. You know, that's what everyone's wish is. It can and can go. It could go your way, or we could just completely lose the funded, but it's okay. You know, I've kept this account for quite a bit, say around 2 weeks, which is pretty good, I guess. I did want to pass earlier these setbacks, this 1,499 setback. Everything else, like excluding, if you don't include this 1,500 loss, like, this is a pretty good stats. Like, take this off from here, 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 here. Even with these losses, I think that's pretty good. Like, that's a pretty good, what's this called? Pretty good stats. And I think that's how I'm gonna be when I get funded, hopefully. And this day for sure, we will try to avoid in the future where we overtrade. and chops happening, we overtrade, you know, just take the L, go on the next day. And yeah, that is my trade recap for today. We'll see you tomorrow. I hope you guys won today as well. See you guys. Peace.